What's up, Guru Gang? Welcome to the Inner Sanctum. I'm your guru. Come on in, sit, stay, relax, put your feet up, grab a couple snacks, have yourself a alcohol beverage, your choice, your prerogative. My sanctum is your sanctum, and enjoy my reaction to the finale, episode 8 of the spin-off to The Batman. This is The Penguin, starring Christina Milioti and Colin Farrell. They should win all the awards for the performances, especially Colin, when it comes to being portraying the Penguin, one of Batman's villains, arch nemesis. And this episode is titled "A Great or Little Thing," and the big question is, who's gonna live? Who's gonna die? Will it be Oz already promised his mom that he'd kill her because she wants to be free from the pain of the dementia and what she's been going through. Then there's Victor. It's unclear whether or not he lives or dies. And then there's Sophia herself. So out of those three, who's gonna live? Who's gonna die? So that remains to be that's a lingering question, and see who ends up 6 feet under, and the Penguin comes out on top, but not squeaky clean, because he has blood on his hands, his brothers, and so many unanswered questions, and what's going to go on this episode. So let's not waste any time and get into the reaction of episode number 8. Before we do, if you enjoyed any of my content, whether it be from my Inner Sanctum channel or YG Anime channel for all things anime, link right up there. Check that out. Help support both channels. Like I said, if you enjoyed either content for a channel, make sure to hit that like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell, and it'll be notified of any future videos being posted on either channel. And as usual, all my links, especially to my Patreon, for my early access for any reaction videos, whether it be from my Inner Sanctum or YG Anime channel that you haven't seen as of yet, posted in there. Check that out. Only $3. Like I said, all those links located underneath this video in the description section. In the description section underneath this video. A little tongue-tied there. And with that said, let's get into episode number 8, the finale of the Penguin. Title this episode, "A Great or Little Thing." All right, here we go.
Francis.
Julian, helping her tap into those memories, using that red light. Yeah.
Go back to that time.
Going back to that time when her sons were killed down the tunnels or sewer. In her mind, she's her young self. Oh,
Ben?
Rex. All right.
It's me.
Making a visit.
Oh, you got any sleep?
Oh, Rex is concerned. Well, alcohol in there.
I wish you'd let me pay for the funeral. Give Jack and Benny a nice send-off. I could talk to Father Vincent, I'm sure.
Right. So people could shove tissues in my face and tell me it was God's will.
Hmm.
I don't need a public display to mourn my boys.
Oz has been coming around the store a lot lately. Says you won't speak to him.
Oswald has always been so goddamn needy.
Hmm.
I made peace with him. I did. That he was different.
What he's done,
She knew.
friend?
She knew Oz killed his brothers. The flashlight.
I found this in his coat.
Yeah.
He was with him, Rex.
She knew.
He came home, acting all sad, like he was the victim, but he knew. My babies were drowning in those tunnels, and he didn't say a goddamn word.
Eesh.
Locked them inside. The room where they found him, the cops told me they had to pry the fucking door open to reach him. I could have saved them. They'd be here with me right now.
She's filled with anger.
I got the devil in my house, Rex.
Ooh.
What the hell am I supposed to do?
Exorcism of sorts?
Guys like him, they can serve a purpose. Go on to do big fucking things, especially in my line of work. But you gotta know how to control them. I bring in guys who are looking for a father. Guys like that.
Father
Phil,
figure.
they'll do anything for me.
The father figure.
Oswald, he don't need a father.
Yeah.
He's devoted to you.
Yep. Loyalty.
You can use that.
Manipulate it.
Foster what he's
Manipulate
got.
him.
Embrace it. Raise it. Or maybe not. I don't know.
You want me to look the other way?
That's a choice.
I can't.
She can't look away. Look the other way.
Maybe let him go.
I let him go. You mean?
Have young Oz taken out.
You'd be willing to help me with something like that?
Ooh. She's considering it.
Mom, I got dinner for you.
That was the moment.
You're up.
Oz didn't know he was going to be taken out permanently. Getting suited up for his death. A fond memory for Oz is like a painful memory for Francis. Rex, there he is.
Yeah. Rex is gonna drive you home later.
Oh,
Really?
drive him home.
I know you miss him, Mom. I do too.
Wants to smack him right there. Or ring him around the neck, choke him. Oh, there's Julian and Sophia.
Everything's all right. Just try and stay in the moment, okay? You're with Oswald, your son. You took him to the jazz club, Monroe's. Go with it.
I'm gonna take care of you, Mom. You know that, right? He's been working so hard for the three of us. And I got all kinds of ideas on how to make cash on the side, too.
Yeah, you sound like your father.
That ain't true. What do you want? Tell me and I'll get it.
You did.
What do I want? You got it all figured out, don't you? Your balls are barely dropped. You're gonna take care of it.
No one else believes in you like me. No one else is gonna give you what you
Convincing argument not to
get you out of
to
these.
kill her son.
deserve. And if you don't believe me, well, you don't got it. Because I'm gonna prove it to you.
Young Oz, convincing
Every damn day.
people through his words.
Come on, man. Dance with me.
Called off the hit on her own son.
Come on.
There's Vic.
Hey, he could be hurt. We gotta get down there.
Well, Ozzy's probably dead.
He's gonna be crawling with cops. You don't know that, right? We gotta check. Let's go.
Your friend has put us in a dangerous position.
Wait, that's it?
Be for the product, not the penguin.
They're all a bunch of fucking cowards, you know that?
What did you say?
Let the Maronis and Gigantes do whatever they fucking want.
Vic
This is my neighborhood.
standing up for himself.
Look at it.
For Penguin. For Oz.
He's gonna run away now? That's bullshit.
Watch what you say. You gotta know your place. You're gonna catch a bullet. Then you really don't matter.
Bold of him. Batman knows about this by now. It's all over the news.
Victor! Deke! Hey, man, what happened? Where's Oz?
Sophia.
Oh, he's alive.
She blew it all up.
What about Oz? Did he get out?
It's time to wake up.
Back at Monroe's.
You know, when Berto and I were kids, we found this nest out by the greenhouse with 2 baby birds inside.
Story time with Sophia.
One of them, the mama bird, gave it more food. And I got nervous for the smaller bird. It was so weak. One morning, when the mama bird was away, the smaller bird viciously attacked the bigger bird. Can you imagine doing something so terrible to your own brother? But that's not even the wildest part. That one of her babies was missing. Guess what she did? Nothing. Francis, what do you think? Should we find out?
This man of going all Jerry Springer.
Would you like to start?
You fucking psycho! What is this shit? Talking about bites?
You're right. It was a stupid story. And you have the better one, anyway. Tell us what happened.
What are you talking? What happened when?
Tell us why you left your brothers to die in those tunnels.
The hell are you talking about?
Why did you tell your mom you weren't with them? Why did you lie to her?
What the hell are you talking about?
She knows. I know. We all know what you did.
You done something to her.
It's all coming out.
Right. Was that his name?
What kind of weird fucking games are you trying to play?
Here we go.
Was it worth it? Did he fulfill his promise?
Ma. Ma.
Or do you wish you would have let Rex take him for that ride? He deserves to know what he did to you. How you feel about him. How angry you are.
Yeah.
Showing a lot of restraint.
Don't fucking touch her.
Oz.
Oh, that
Is it my
cigar
brother's right
device.
Or left pinky that you chopped
Oh,
off?
yeah.
Jesus, no.
Cuts off the end of the
It was
cigar.
the right.
Touch her. God damn it, don't fucking do it.
Ooh, okay, here we go.
No. Jesus.
Is Oz gonna not tell the truth?
What's with you?
My fucking finger, you
What's
spoiler
with
prick!
you?
Jesus, just say it, tell her. I already fucking know.
There it is.
I know what you did to Jack and Betty. I always known.
Ooh, a mother always knows.
It's just your disease talking, man.
Fuck you! I hate you. I hate you for what you did. I never stopped hating you.
Festering anger.
If you would have let me do it.
Oswald. I had enough to give Oswald. I had enough to give all three of you.
This is heartbreaking. My
They were my babies. My world. You're a disappointment.
Oh,
You're a waste of space. I wake up every goddamn day sick that I'm
yeah. It's gonna break him. He's always been seeking her validation.
I should have let Rex kill you when I had the chance.
There you go. Oh. Oh.
You're the goddamn devil.
Ooh. Okay. Hey. Ooh.
My babies.
Uh-oh.
I'm sorry.
Ma.
Uh-oh. Oh.
Ma.
Stop him!
Oh.
Ma.
Got a seizure or something? A stroke? Woo. Oh, he did.
You alright? I think. Hey, Ma, you gonna be alright, Ma? You hear me?
Stay in the waiting room. We'll find you.
You're gonna be able to fix it, right?
We'll do everything we can, sir. Just stay nearby.
Oh, he needs to see a doctor.
Kid, Where the hell are you?
All right. Ew. Oh. Ew.
Oz? Hey, shut the door.
Holy shit.
Does
What happened? Are you okay?
he look okay?
Sophia passed me one of those, patch bandage thing.
Guess he's done this before.
Sorry, Oz. I got there too late. I tried the gangs.
It ain't you. It's just the way it is. I got nothing left to offer him, so.
That's not true. No. I mean, guys like Link. He believes in you.
Link can't do shit without the title.
God damn it, Oz. Listen to me. You gave people jobs in Crown Point. You got the power back on.
Yeah.
You gave people dignity.
Because reminding him of who
Let's
he
get
is.
this place. All right, so get the hell up. Let's go.
Getting him back on his
Get your shit
feet.
together and be you.
You practice that, huh?
He's proud of him.
Shut up.
No, it's good. It's good. You gotta project more, from your gut. Sophia's gonna be expecting a brawl. So we're gonna come at her sideways, right?
What about
Sideways?
She
How
she's gonna look at me
sideways?
again, unless I get this done. Got a promise to keep.
What I want to know is, who wants it?
Who wants the house?
I don't think we're quite clear on what you're offering.
I'm leaving Gotham. Mr. Zhao,
Oh, he wants everything.
nothing left for me here. But
Who
my
wants the
home,
kingdom?
my territories, my businesses, can all be yours.
Basically, Gotham itself.
Whichever one of you brings me Oz first.
There's a caveat.
Dead. He's not. Whoever finds Oz first can have all the means to control Gotham for as long as they can hold on to it.
This isn't real. Why would you do that?
She wants to be free.
I can.
Father's influence. Who's calling?
Link?
Victor. Sophia just put a bounty on his head.
Ooh.
Listen, you're right. We gotta do something. We
Oh.
gotta do it fast.
Planning something together to portray Oz. Oh, the councilman.
What the fuck? I did what you asked. If anybody sees me in here with you,
Oh.
Fuck. Works. Listen, I never got the chance to thank you for helping me out. Crown Point's prettier with lights. But they're pulling bodies out of the rubble down there now. It's fucking tragic. Sophia Falcone, she sent a car full of explosives into the tunnels under the city. That thing went boom.
And why would she
He's
do
making
that?
a deal
That hole in the ground used to be the biggest drug lab in Gotham.
to avoid jail
Run by a
time.
real smart
I
motherfucker,
guess.
too. He's pushing a new street drug called Bliss.
You know all this? How?
Listen, I try to stay out of these kinds of things.
Oh.
The headline is, it's the same old war. It's the
This is his
cycle.
plan B.
Is any of it true?
No, not really,
Yeah, it's
but
fucking true.
it's
When
his
the cops go digging
version.
in that hole, you know what they're gonna find? They're gonna find little pieces of Sophia's G-Wagon.
He's saving his own
Find a
butt.
way.
The only way he knows how.
You got an opportunity here. Give the people someone to hate.
And climb up the ladder.
Sebastian Haiti.
Councilman, the senator,
That's the guy
possibly.
who turned the lights back on in Crown Point. Locked up the last Falcone end of the fucking drug war that's plagued these city streets for decades. How does that sound? That's the kind of wind that you can ride all the way to the top.
Yep.
Councilman.
And in return?
Might be good to feel welcome in a place like this for a change. Meet some of those friends you got.
I scratch your back, you scratch mine.
One of these days we'll bump into Bella Real.
You're gonna have some trouble. Oz. Real, she's forming a commission, anti-corruption. They're going after cops, city officials.
Good.
And they have a list of Carmine's associates. They're gonna subpoena you. You wanna be welcome? You gotta look clean.
Snitch.
As a fucking whistle.
Give him everything to avoid jail time. Make himself look good. Where did Vic go?
Oz. Fuck's this?
Uh-oh. Not good. Is she having her waiting to exhale moment? Dad's watch. Birthday gift.
Mr. Sal.
I have Oz.
Fucking relax.
Shall we bring him to the house?
I'm actually packing up the last of my things. Why don't I meet you at Goodwin International, Hangar 5? Congratulations, Mr. Sal.
Yep. Torching everything. Cleansing by fire. Burning it all to the ground. This is her way of being free. Burning in hell. Alright. It's like a weight has been lifted off of her. Nothing to hold her back. She can finally breathe.
Thank you, Mr. Zhao.
Will you end things here or drop him over the Atlantic? See if the Penguin can fly.
That look.
Sal.
Whoa! Ho 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 ho.
Well, you say you and me go for a drive?
So I guess this was planned something.
Just like old times, huh?
I'm sure you promised him something.
Yeah. Yeah, well, you and the Dilo never would. Shot. You ain't the only one neither. Years of being brushed aside, laughed at, believed shit and fucking like it. Makes you want to break somebody else.
The underlings.
Figured you would have understood that.
Taking
No shit,
over.
ain't born into nothing.
Oh,
Smile,
ho,
question,
ho, ho,
boots on
ho.
your neck. No, see you there, just let up. You know what people will do to push that down?
What they deserve. It's their time now.
Man of the people.
That's right.
That's what you need to believe, huh?
Her imminent execution.
Oh, you don't want to put your gun to my back? Make a big show of it?
You ain't the type to run.
She'd rather face him instead of turn his back to him.
How's your mom?
Ho ho ho.
You were right. I didn't see you. But she did. She knew from the very beginning. You have always been a monster.
Evil incarnate.
You're never gonna find peace. You know that?
If she's going to hell, hopefully see him down there soon. Pull the trigger? And one last breath. Closing her eyes, accepting her fate. Oh. Oh, okay. Being handed over on a silver platter to authorities.
Man's behind you.
Oh, that dude. Arrested for all the crimes.
There she is. You alright, Ma? Get some cups.
Celebration is in order, I guess.
Snuck you in a little whiskey to celebrate.
The hangman.
This is all me.
Labeled her the hangman again.
What do you think?
She's in a vegetative state, probably permanent.
Look at me.
That's stroke
look at
or
me.
seizure.
Help, Vic. She needs some help. Get somebody in here. Get a doctor in here. Get a doctor. Hey, is there something wrong? You gotta help her. She ain't responding.
Sir, we've been looking for you, but didn't know how to reach you. Your mother has suffered a serious stroke.
Yep. This is gonna tip him into madness.
The stroke has left her in a persistent vegetative state, and given your mother's age and her Lewy body diagnosis...
Whoa, what the fuck are you talking about? You say she's a fucking vegetable?
Mm-hmm.
Get the fucking doctors in here! Get a fucking doctor in here! Come on down. Look at me. I'm the fucking king.
And the only person he wants to be validated by is his mom.
Ma, you can't do this to me, please. You gotta tell me tell me you're proud of me.
He's desperate
Ma,
for that
tell me you're proud of me,
validation.
please. Tell me I did good.
This is sad to see.
I did it for you, Ma. I did it all for you. The whole thing. Your son, I'm the fucking king.
He's a broken man now. Nothing to hold him back to unleash on Gotham.
Everything I ever done was for her. But in the end, I don't know.
She knew that. She did.
You think she forgives me?
For what?
None of this came easy, you know. Can't stop thinking about them. My brothers, you know, what kind of men they'd be if they had the chance.
My family. I miss them.
I have a bad feeling about this.
You know, I couldn't have done any of this shit without you, right?
Oh no. This conversation.
I mean, bringing Link into the fold, I didn't see it at first, but it's a smart move.
The other shoe's about to drop.
Thanks for taking a chance on me.
Yeah, Vic's gonna die.
Fuck.
Yep. He knows what he's gotta do. He's gonna do.
Fuck Vic. I don't believe in Kismet or nothing.
Oh no. Got his arm around him.
I mean, you see me at my lowest, all this shit with my mom. You've been there. Sad every
The
fucking
vulnerability, he's seen it all. It's our liability.
I can't bring you with me this time.
Yep, there we go.
What do you mean?
I mean, that's the thing about family. It's your strength. I mean, it drives you. Fucking
He's choking him. Yeah.
I can't have that shot, can't.
Oh no.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Without his mother anchoring him, he's a loose cannon now. He can do what he wants. Without anything holding him back.
It wasn't for nothing.
But he appreciates his loyalty, Vic's loyalty. R.I.P. Vic. Taking his money. Thrown in the water. Arkham. Julian.
brought your mail. Mostly the usual. Rants, poems, marriage proposals. This one's different. I think you should read it.
Who's it from?
It's from a woman named Selena Kyle.
Oh, half sister.
She says she's your half sister.
Yep. I'd love the story of these two for possible next season. She's smiling. Ah, the top hat. Oh, he's keeping his mother here, not letting her go, even though he kept his promise to kill her,
How we doing today?
free her from the pain.
You feel any better?
He's breaking his word to his mother. Oh, she's crying.
It's everything you wanted.
No, she wanted to die, but you broke your promise. Now she's gonna live a vegetative state. Torture for her.
There she is.
Oswald.
Is that Eve?
You look beautiful.
She's enabling his delusion, dressing up like her.
Tell me you love me.
It's the only way. It's the only way he's gonna be validated.
I am so proud.
Whew.
I did it, Ma.
This version of Penguin is messed up.
I did it. Top floor. Penthouse. No one above you. Beside you.
I knew you would. Nothing's standing in your way now.
Yep.
Goddamn right.
Yeah. Well, except maybe one person. And there he is, Batman. All right, episode number 8, the finale of the spin-off to the Batman. This is the Penguin. The title of this episode, a great or little thing. And what we learned in this episode was that Francis knew all along what happened with her sons, and that Oz was the one responsible for murdering her sons, basically, locking him down in the sewers and the tunnels and drowning because of all that rain. And she kept them locked up inside of her and festering all those years, and it finally, all that anger festering inside of her, it all just exploded and erupted onto Oz as she confronted all what happened and all that she's been feeling or just throwing at Oz, and basically expressing how she truly feels about him. And because of that, Oz has always sought out that validation, as we know, of wanting to be having her proud of him and seeking that validation. And every time he's not had that. His mother always seeing the bad in things, and him trying to alleviate her anger, her sadness, by trying to do everything in his power to make her smile and be happy. But everything he's done has has thwarted his efforts into doing that very thing, making her proud of him. And that validation was an obsession for him, but unfortunately, that her anger and being able to process all that has happened, as that she confronted him with assistance by force by Sophia, and it was like a Jerry Springer moment, but that Jerry Springer moment just kind of basically short-circuited Frances to the point she ended up having a seizure or a stroke, and that yeah, she ended up being bedridden to the point where she may be looking like she's seeing things, but she's in a vegetative state. She can probably it ends up being a torturous experience, and that promise that was made between the two of them, that to free her from that pain, cost and was broken by Oz, and when it comes to Oz, he's kept her in. Instead of letting her die, she's trying to prove, in a sense, how that he is doing this all for her. And Eve ends up becoming the conduit, in a sense, of her validating him as his mother, which is a messed up thing to do. Is basically continuing that fantasy, that illusion of him always being proud of her as his mother. And yeah, and it's gonna and now that and that's gonna be his modus operandi, and being able to face, now that he's the king of Gotham, he's gonna be able to just rule it in such a way that he has nothing to stop him. Except for Batman, and that's probably the premise I'm thinking of Batman 2. But yeah, meanwhile, before this, Sophia was going through her own deal, as she was wanting to be free himself. Well, while Oz can never be free of his mother, and trying to get that validation from her that he's never got, and Sophia freed herself from the ghosts of her past, the Falcone family, the Gigante. She really said, "Look, I'll give you all of this to the Gold Summit." She wants to start anew, and without the presence of her past. She wants to just become a woman of her own, and her new identity, a Gigante, I guess. So yeah, but she ends up served on a silver platter, as Oz went to the councilman in order to basically snitch, and basically give all the information of to basically serve her up, in order to avoid getting in trouble, jail time, and that way he's off scot-free. They look the other way, while the Hangman once again is back in custody in Arkham, and yeah. Yeah, and then Vic is trying to be his own man, and trying to stand up for himself, and it was thanks to Oz, and that nearly cost him his life as it comes to the Gold Summit. He has gone through an arc himself, Vic, from being just uncertain to having that confidence because of Oz. He taught him well, and then that conversation, you knew it was a bad feeling when they were alone having that conversation, and then before that conversation with Ling as Zhao's right hand man, and then yeah. plan that was being hatched by the underlings, and that plan was to take to have those that were under the underlings become leaders of themselves and taking it by force. It's their time now, apparently, and they were going to take it by force by any means necessary, and that was the plan. And then when it came to Vic, he wasn't part of that plan, and unfortunately he lost his life. That moment when that Oz had his arm around him, I knew the shoe was about to drop, because that conversation about him being seeing him as weakest, he doesn't want to be seen like that. He wants to be seen as someone who stands tall and who's strong, and that is not what that's not what he wants to be seen as, and that's a liability to him, and that cost Vic his life. So yeah. And with that out of the way, he gets to rule Gotham, and like I said, that's going to be Batman standing in his way. And when it came to Sophia as being back in Arkham, she gets a letter from her half sister Selina. So that could be a possibility for a storyline for next season, or go to have a story about Joker or whoever the cast of characters. We got the Killer Croc. We also got that Harley Quinn. Also, the list of characters is insurmountable. You can go. I'm looking forward to who they're going to end up casting and whatever the villain is for next season, which I'm looking forward to. So this season overall, 10 out of 10. And like many has mentioned before, Colin Farrell and Kristen Milioti deserve awards for their portrayal as Oswald Cobblepot, Oz Cobb, and Sophia Gigante or Moroni. But yeah, hope you enjoyed my reaction to this episode, the finale. Yeah, and if you enjoyed any of my content, whether it be from my Inner Sanctum channel or YG Anime channel for all things anime, link right up there. Check that out, House Sport both channels. Like I said, if you enjoyed either content, which I'll make sure to hit that like and subscribe, hit that notification bell in order to be notified of any future videos being posted on either channel. And if you if you enjoyed any of my content that you haven't seen as of yet, check out my early access, and you'll be able to check that out, whether it be from my YG Anime channel or Inner Sanctum channel, and that's only $3. So, and that'll be my links will be for my Patreon up there, along with my social media links, along with my 4 volumes of So Says the Guru, which is linked to my Amazon KDP. All those links located underneath this video in the description section. And with that said, hope you enjoyed my reaction. Tip the hat to you. May the force be with you. Until next time, whenever the next season of the Penguin will be. All right, later.